So you're Papa John's boy?
I
You don't have Papa John's, do you?
no, I'm like, mate, Papa, that's just not a thing, mate.
Yeah, Papa John's, they like gave you like, you know, like they gave you like sauce containers with like this garlic butter sauce kind of thing.
Oh my god.
That was like the thing for Papa John's, and so like you dip your crust in it.
Mm.
You know, so it's like really, it was like really garlicky and like buttery. It was great. Loved it.
When you phrase it, you're like, yeah, like a tub of garlic sauce.
It's not a tub. It's like, you know, like when you go to like fast food, you like order, you get like sauce, and they give you that little sauce container thing. I don't know. Okay, like, you know, if you go to Macca's, right, and you get McNuggets, and they give you sauce.
Yeah, like a little.
That, you know that.
Yeah,
like that little sauce. It's that. That's what they give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like they're giving you a tub, you know, where you're just drowning your pizza in it.
I'm just thinking like they give you the pizza, they give you like a little mini bucket, and you're like, all right, just douse it in, you know.
You're like carrying a little pail of like out the door with you. Like, thanks, guys.
Look, they supersize everything in America. Right? I don't know. Good.
Supersize tub. Every time like someone compares like how like America supersizes everything, right? I just think to like Epic Mealtime where they order like a liter of Big Mac sauce.
Oh my god,
like, bro. Like, I know we're fat, but I don't think anyone has like ever just ordered like a supersized drink size of Big Mac sauce. Like, that just doesn't sound right to me. All right. So we're here. The Pillars of Gold, our second match of the semifinals. We have our blue Protoss player playing for Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player. He's currently teamless. He is PattyMac. Okay, sweet, beautiful. All right, so, mate, we're familiar with these two players, right? At least you are.
Yeah.
PattyMac. PattyMac, of course, the American hope. He is 18 years old. He's just finished high school. He's working on university next year. Yeah. This was his first year of StarCraft as well. In 2019, he was a Halo Wars pro. Fun fact. And then in 2020, in January, he switched over. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna try out StarCraft, and he just zoomed up in the rankings. Like he was really showing off. I mean, he was playing in Battle of the Americas almost every week, and then slowly but surely he would like get higher and higher. And then he peaked here at the end of 2020, where he actually qualified for DreamHack, and he was playing in the group stage, and he was, you know, playing well against and taking maps off of players like Namshar and TLO and stuff like that. It was really cool to see him break out.
Do you think he was like looking for tournaments to like just play in to get better?
Oh yeah,
like that's why he plays in Battle Americas a lot.
Yeah. I know that like early on he was on like he joined Risen. I think it was Risen from the Gosu, and they had like a amateur pro team, and they're the ones that like you know, basically gave him like, hey, these are like the weekly events that we have in StarCraft, and he's like, oh okay, and then yeah, just played them for practice.
Ooh, the disrespect. The disrespect.
Oh my god, blocking him out of his own natural, which means that Pacomike can't expand. He's like, he's stuck out.
Oh, he didn't cancel it, the disrespect.
Delaying everything for Pacomike. Meanwhile, Pacomike is going for a Stargate behind this, and PattyMac, he has not scattered it.
You think it's Oracles?
It's gotta be Oracles, right?
It's gotta be Oracles, right? Probably Oracles. But the disrespect. Oh, the disrespect.
I mean, it isn't as big of a deal because the Nexus is already down, but you know, Pacomike.
How interesting that PattyMac got 2 sentries instead of anything else first.
Yeah, honestly, it's really weird, right? Like normally you see 1 sentry, but the reason why you get 1 sentry is just for the hallucinated scout. That's kind of like the only real purpose of it. Going double sentry, yeah, it's
very strange, but I believe PattyMac did see the Stargate, so, so we're bringing in stalkers to make. I think he also saw what was coming out of the Stargate as well, so I think he's waiting for the Oracle to head on in.
Yeah. You know, PattyMac, he did manage to send his first adept across the map, and he was able to get in, and he's been able to trap both adepts so far, and is going to be able to get both of them from Pacomike.
Is he gonna shade in? Force seals don't help with shades. Fun fact. So this is gonna be a bit of a weird kind of defense. Does get in, and 5 probes.
Oh god. Yeah, 6 probes go down in the end. Meanwhile, Pacomike does dive into the natural where there's nothing here. Good looking to get a couple more probes.
7, 8. It's pretty good. Like it's keeping them at an even pace, honestly, which is very strange.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pacomike had to do something, right? Because his natural was delayed for so long, because he only had one single probe production with 1 Nexus. So yeah, Pacomike has been able to more or less equalize.
I wonder what the follow-up's gonna be for both players. Twilight Council going down for Pacomike, and with the Forge as well. So looking to get upgrades real quick. PattyMac just pushing out.
Interesting. Yeah, with a decent amount of sentries as well, with 3 sentries. I like how one of these 2 hallucinations really do. Like, I like how they were both attacking the Oracle. Like,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, get it.
God, oh my god, PattyMac's taking a 3rd.
Homies, he greedy.
Yeah, like we were talking about Chan being greedy before, but in a PvP expanding, I mean, to be fair, this does signal Pacomike to take one as well, because it's like, well, I mean, might as well, you know, my opponent's doing it. But yeah, PattyMac, he's delaying his tech by quite a bit doing this.
And Pacomike's already getting blink as well, so like he's gonna be able to harass a bit more. You know, like poke in and out with stalkers if he wants to go for like a mass stalker push. Although the robo is faster for PattyMac, so that means like, you know, war prisms, immortals, or even disruptors are gonna be out a lot sooner. Oh no, like we'll see. I want to see some ping pongs going back and forth, you know.
I don't know if we're gonna get there. Like PattyMac is pushing across the map. He's got a decent amount of sentries as well. It looks like Blink is gonna finish up in like maybe 30 or so seconds, but not fast enough to, you know, save this 3rd. We'll see. He's gonna try it.
Well, he's got some. Oh,
that's cute.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh my god, yeah, and there's no detection here for Pacomike, so I love that he is actually targeting, you know, actual real stalkers, but you know, some of them are taking some shots. How does he know? Right?
That's the thing. Like, I want to see PattyMac like kind of mix them up, you know, like shuffle those hallucs with the army. But he does get the Nexus. I don't know if that was a cancel actually.
That was a kill.
It was a kill.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not at all. Now he recalls, even bringing back all those hallucinations as well. And sure, so Pacomike, he is going to have +1 for this attack. He already has Blink as well, so he will have that advantage. But PattyMac, he does have the supply advantage. He does have the numbers.
Well, see the numbers without the hallucination, or can you imagine just him like hallucinating more stalkers? Like, all right, let's go, my guy.
Yeah.
Come at me.
I would love it. Like, it works so well, especially because Pacomike has nothing to really detect any of that.
He just snuck in.
Ooh.
Oh, not fat enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, DTs, they just aren't thick enough, and now, oh my god, so much gets depowered and he just blinks out.
I think that was worth.
Oh yeah.
Depowering those structures for a good bit. That +1 isn't going to be researching anytime soon. I did. Pacomike does know now that PattyMac has DTs, so.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, he was able to depower a bunch of structures and scout the DTs, but the DTs they're here in the main and a lot of lost mining time. This is mining time that he can't afford to lose, especially because he doesn't have a third compared to PattyMac.
Yeah, and with having to deal with the DT, like PattyMac is just going across the map. He's gonna probably try to snipe that third again, I feel like.
Oh my god, and he could get it. There is energy for force fields. The army of Pacomike is a little bit out of position because he had to deal with those DTs.
Well, shield battery does go down instantaneously, so that's not a surprise. Good blink micro. Let's see if it's gonna be I don't know actually anymore. I think Pacomike has the numbers. I was like gonna try to say something and I kind of stumbled. And I was
my
like,
god. But you know what? The Immortal was focused down, and Pacomike, he does have +1. He does have that advantage going for him, but it isn't enough.
Dang. I felt like he kind of gave up too early. Actually, I just realized he lost 14 probes.
Yeah, he lost 14 probes. It was really cool because when PattyMac blinked offensively, he actually sniped the observer of Pacomike. And then I think a DT snuck into the natural. Oh boy, yeah. Like PattyMac was just all over Pacomike that game, not allowing him to take that third base. He was just so far ahead in terms of the economy. There was some nice moves from Pacomike there with like his blink stalkers, but need more than that.
I feel like Pacomike like kind of was a little bit passive. He got the upgrades first, right? I feel like he should have pushed it a little more. Whereas PattyMac, like, he got his third first, and that caused him to push, push Pacomike, right? I feel like it should have been the other way. Like Pacomike getting his upgrades first, and it's like, all right, I gotta use these to my advantage, right? And then, but didn't do quite as much damage as they needed.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. It's one of those things where Pacomike can sometimes be known for being a little bit too passive, not being as aggressive as he should be. And yeah, it was strange that, his third was later. You would expect his army to be a little bit, more beefier as a result, but that wasn't necessarily the case. He was just kind of stuck at home, a little bit like one step behind almost.
Yeah. Imagine if Parting takes Pacomike under his wing. How scary would that be?
Yeah. Oh god.
Well, anyways, we're here on Lightshade LE, our blue Protoss player who's down 0-1. Alpha X's Pacomike.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the American Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing himself as he is teamless. It is PattyMac.
What team should pick up PattyMac?
There's a new team that picked up PvP called Genesis Gaming. I feel like they could potentially pick him up. I feel like Exxon should. I feel like there's no reason why they shouldn't. Exxon is very like American centric. They have Cham, they have Special, they have Nina.
Scarlet, right?
No,
Scarlet's not on Exxon anymore. I don't remember.
I don't think she ever was. I
don't know. I lost track of Scarlet. I don't know what happened to her. She's like StarCraft. She's playing Brood War now, right?
She was playing a lot of Brood War before DreamHack Winter. I think leading up to DreamHack Winter, it was like she had 3 days where she switched back to StarCraft. And honestly, she did surprisingly well in DreamHack Winter, if you remember. Unfortunately, she only like just barely came third in DreamHack Winter America. and because of that, she didn't make it to the playoffs because it was only top 2. So Neeb and Australia, like they went to the playoffs. But yeah,
she's back on Brood War.
Now after DreamHack, I don't know if she's even playing anymore. I couldn't tell you. It's been quiet.
2 Stalkers for PattyMac and 2 Adepts for Pacomike. I think Pacomike's gonna be the aggressor, gonna push out as soon as the Adepts are done.
Oh my!
Oh, don't disrespect.
This one isn't gonna be as useful though because the probe is already on the other side for Pacomike. But wow.
Don't disrespect.
I like how every time he lets it finish as well. Like it's just.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just to be a little more annoying, you know. Buy more time, I guess.
Yeah. Buying more time for these Adepts to get across the map. Pacomike does get his natural at a reasonable time. PattyMac still hasn't gone for an expand, getting a 3rd gateway.
Well, Stalkers are across the map, so. Oh, pew. Oh. Get it. Get that fat boy.
Yo, the shades, they're gonna be able to catch that Stalker, but you know what? 2 more Stalkers come to reinforce.
Oh no. This is scary.
Oh yeah.
4 Stalkers versus 2 Adepts, a Sentry, and just 1 Stalker. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, but you know what? There is a shield battery to help keep all of these units alive, and once the Nexus finishes, he will be able to overcharge as well.
Okay. Oh, but a forward pylon to make this even harder. Oh, PattyMac, you dirty.
Yo, PattyMac is having fun right now. His Nexus is a lot later, but we'll see how much damage he can get done with all of these Stalkers. With 6 Stalkers.
I was expecting him to put a gateway down there as well.
Oh my god.
Even more disrespect. Oh, the shield overcharge does get used, and it's gotta run away. Can't fight that.
Yeah, he can't fight that, but you know what? He was able to one-shot that Sentry earlier, so no Hallucinated Scout available for Pacomike. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, he's trying to shade in with some of that so they get blocked.
Immortal's out though. These Stalkers gonna one-shot the Immortal. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they get the Immortal, and they're going to be able to get these Stalkers as well. They're only just warping in. Meanwhile, he's continuing to reinforce across the map. GG gets called!
That was... Dang.
Damn, PattyMac dominating his opponent. He didn't even need his natural. It didn't even need his Nexus with that 1-base play, that 1-base aggression. And...
He just shut the boy down, man. God, chill, all right? Like, damn.
Pacomike's okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh boy, GG. PattyMac just slaps Pacomike to the ground. Like, oh god. That was rough.
That was rough.
I feel for Pacomike after that game. Especially because like he just wanted to play out a straight up game, you know. He's like, I'm gonna expand at a reasonable time, you know. I'm working on my faster robo this time with an Immortal.
And PattyMac just came in. He's like, no expansion for you. That was heartbreaking. Oh, that hurt.
Oh god, yeah, that definitely did hurt. And now, as a result, Pacomike, he gets knocked down to the lower bracket, where he is going to be fighting for his life, as well as his opponent, Eggs and Pacomike. They're going to be duking it out in a best of 5.